What's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We got a pretty good teams match for you here today. 2 0-1 teams going up against each other. Debuted earlier this year. We have all freaks, no geeks. Dylan and Ryan going up against Jordan and Jacob E. West in the form of the Fun Uncles. So should be a good match. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully you are as well. Let's get to the promos.
The way he introduced us made it seem like we're brothers. I'm also E. West.
Are you a part of the family now? I did not get that I didn't get that. But I just want to go over plans tonight. Okay, JPO.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'll pick you up in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do glasses shopping, and then we'll see.
I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, Dylan. Look, our first match was not exactly how we wanted it to go, but we did at least show everybody in the fandom that we are a very good team. And I know Scott is in our corner right now. He kind of like, to borrow off of one of his favorite directors, Paul Thomas Anderson, he's like the phantom thread. Okay, he's just there, guiding us for this.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think we're due for a win. I'm not looking past these guys at all because I've had some rough losses in Multiplex this year, but I'm hoping to get a good win today. So let's do this.
Yeah, let's balance this out.
All right, those were some promos, didn't you? Wouldn't you agree? You'd have to, because that's what they were. I'm very excited. I think both teams are ready. I think both teams are ready to play. Should be a fun time. So without further ado, let's move into round number 1. Here's how round number 1 is going to work. We have 10 questions in the realm of fandom fights. Each player will answer individually on their whiteboard. They'll have 15 seconds to write down the answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down. They will then reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer will be worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 1?
What kind of toaster is Scott filming this on?
We're gonna go ahead and get right into the match here. All right. Your first question comes in the category of Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
The question is, in order to enter the Mines of Moria in the Fellowship of the Ring, Gandalf says the elvish word for what? I wish, Gandalf was, a more common name. Met my friend, probably call him Alf. 5, 4, 3. Maybe that's what Alf is short for. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dylan.
Open.
Jacob.
Friend.
Ryan.
Friend.
And Jordan.
Pretty please.
Friend is correct, though. I appreciate the other guesses. It is 1-1. Let's get to the next question, which comes in the category of Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible, Ethan is able to recruit who to the team by telling them that the job will be the Mount Everest of hacks, which is our lovable nickname for Andrew Barr. Mount Everest of hacks. If you're going to be something, you probably want to be the Mount Everest of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
I said a hacker.
Ryan.
Luther Stickle.
Jordan.
Jax.
And Dylan.
I just said Luther.
Luther Stickle is correct. All freaks, no geeks take the 3-1 lead. We get to the next question, which comes in the category of Planet of the Apes. Humans enter an ape city on a school bus in which Planet of the Apes film? I'm halfway through my water already. Started late. I was sipping. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
I said Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
Jordan.
I threw out beneath.
Dylan.
Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
And Jacob.
I said Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Correct answer was Battle for the Planet of the Apes. So all freaks know losing again. It is now 5-1. As we move on to the next question in the category of the Worlds of DC. Who plays Rick Flag in both Suicide Squad films? What are we, some kind of Suicide Squad? I feel like Morbius should be in the Suicide Squad. Make it happen.
He would be.
5,
Perfect.
4, honestly 3 when you think about it. 2, 1, pens down. We will go to Jordan.
I don't have it. Joel Courtney.
And Dylan.
Joel Kinnaman.
Jacob.
Joel Kinnaman.
And Ryan.
Joel Kinnaman.
Joel Kinnaman is correct. All Freaks No Geeks takes the lead 7-2 there. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of James Bond. Question is, how does Bond kill Scaramanga in The Man with the Golden Gun? No, I was thinking of Goldfinger. That's a different song. I don't really know this song very well. Must not be very good. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dylan.
Said he shoots him.
Jacob.
I said he shoots him with the golden gun.
Ryan.
I said he shoots him with a spear gun.
And Jordan.
I thought shooting was too obvious. Explosion.
We can only accept Dylan's answer.
I got you specific.
With a regular gun is the correct answer. So Dylan will get that question there. It's now 8-2 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of horror icons. Name one of the 2 names that Freddy Krueger's daughter has in Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. We just need first name. Goes by 2 throughout the film. We just need one. Right, so many internet issues abound today, but hey, we're here for you, the people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start Jacob.
I said Isabel.
Ryan.
I said Lisa.
Jordan.
Elizabeth.
And Dylan.
Couldn't remember. I just said Amanda.
All close, but no quite cigar. The correct answers were Maggie and Catherine.
Maggie and
Either
Catherine.
would have been acceptable. So with that, there are no more perfect rounds today. It is still 8-2 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. The question is, how does Grindelwald kill the baby Chillin at the beginning of The Secrets of Dumbledore? Thus, it's that moment of, oh shit, I forgot to watch it. We've all been there. I hate this film. It's not the worst thing ever. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
I said he cuts its throat.
Jordan.
Smothers.
Dylan.
Said he throws him off a cliff.
And Jacob.
Suffocation.
The only correct answer on the board is Ryan. The correct answer is he cuts its throat.
Joe Bryan.
Which,
I just
when you
remember
think
those
about
blood.
it, is no less disturbing than all the other. So,
Yeah.
I think thrown off a cliff is the less disturbing.
You would think, yeah. All right.
Because you can
the
always
next
cut
question-
away from it.
The next question will come in the category of Star Trek. Which Star Trek film features a conspiracy being committed by Starfleet Admiral Cartwright?
I'm sorry, Nick. You were cutting out for me. I didn't hear the question.
I got you. The question again: which Star Trek film features a conspiracy being committed by Starfleet Admiral Cartwright? I think I reacted to Dylan's answer before because I only could picture that meme where Rafiki just chucks Simba off a cliff.
Seen that.
That's sort of where my head went. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jordan.
Generations.
Dylan.
The Undiscovered Country. I had to squeeze the D in there.
Jacob.
The Undiscovered Country.
And Ryan.
I also had The Undiscovered Country.
Undiscovered Country is correct. Points abound. It is 11-3. So we get to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. The question is, who composed the score for 2003's Hulk? What a piece of garbage. I detest this film. This is genuinely one of the worst Marvel films. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dylan.
Said James Newton Howard.
Jacob.
I said Hans Zimmer.
Ryan.
I had Danny Elfman.
And Jordan.
Elfman.
Danny Elfman is correct. Point apiece. 12-4. As we get to the final question in round number 1. It is going to be in the category of Star Wars. The question is, who kills Jango Fett in Attack of the Clones? Terrifying. I shouldn't say more. I almost said some more, but if I said more, I would have given away some shit. Get me catching myself. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacob.
I said Mace Windu.
Ryan.
I really hope his lightsaber has bad motherfucker engraved on it. Mace Windu.
Jordan.
Obi-Wan.
And Dylan.
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu is correct. Points all around as we end round number 1 with a score of 14-5. 14-5 is what I have. Anyone who thinks the score?
Yeah, I have 14 for us.
Perfect. And that'll work as we move into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. We have 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. And be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Planet of the Apes, DreamWorks, DC, Disney Live Action, Star Wars, MCU, Middle-earth, and Star Trek. So with that being said, all freaks, no geeks, you're in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
What do you think, Ryan? It doesn't matter to me.
Well, I mean, this is a very good wheel, honestly. I think we can go first. Whatever we work on, we can collaborate very well. Yeah.
Okay, let's go first then.
Sounds good. All freaks, no geeks. This will be your spin. Lands on DC. Like keep it or spin again.
You want to keep that?
I mean, I do feel comfortable with DC. I believe we can keep. I would like to keep it.
I mean, we have a pretty big lead, so I think we can keep it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, hello, Tim. You're muted. Still muted.
You want me to read those questions for you?
I can do it unless you want to just.
No, I'm good. You can read them.
All right. Well, let's rearrange this here.
Oh shit.
I don't know why my mouse is not letting me move people. But...
I got you. Okay. All right. So, your questions in DC. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay, your first question. Which DC film features the characters Janie Slater and Sally Jupiter?
Dylan, I believe that's Watchmen.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Watchmen, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Who plays Chaz Kramer, Constantine's driver and student in Constantine?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, go for it.
Shia LaBeouf, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. At the beginning of Superman 2, Lois hides under an elevator that begins to fall inside what landmark?
I remember it. It's the Eiffel Tower.
Okay. Go for it.
Eiffel Tower, final answer.
That is correct.
Nice.
Who pretends to be a journalist in order to trick Bruce Wayne in Batman 66?
Oh,
Haven't seen
yes.
this one.
I've seen this. I've seen it multiple times. I believe it's Catwoman,
Okay, go for it.
because I can't say her full name unless I have a piece of paper. Catwoman, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your final question. In Joker, Arthur confronts Thomas Wayne and gets punched by him in what specific type of location?
Oh, it's a theater, isn't it?
Yeah, but he gets punched inside a bathroom, honestly. So if they're looking for specifics, then I would say a bathroom.
Just to be
I
safe,
mean-
do you want to go to multiple choice? Because
Yeah, let's go to multiple.
I'll go to multiple.
All right, your options are A, a homeless shelter, B, a hospital room, C, a bathroom, or D, a courthouse.
Yeah, so it's a bathroom then.
Yeah, bathroom, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right. So after a clean sweep of DC, all freaks, no geeks got their score up to 23. Get the Fun Uncles 5. So Fun Uncles, this will be your first spin.
Oh, that advertising on the wheel.
It's a free spin. What do you know?
We'll take the same questions.
Lands on Planet of the Apes. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'd say spin, but that's up to you, Papa.
I don't hate it, JPL, but I like some other things on there a little bit better. So I'm fine with respinning.
All right, we'll respin, please.
All right. This is your second spin. You will have to keep what it lands on this time. Unless you want another free spin. Hooray. It was DC. Oh my God. Somebody.
I feel like it's telling you just give us the DC.
It's like the wheel knows that we're on a time crunch.
Lands on Middle Earth.
Okay.
All right, Papa. I'm gonna take a nap. You wake me when we're done.
No, you're carrying me.
All right. So
This was yours.
Fun Uncles, I will be giving you your questions in the category of DC. You do need to score at least 9 points in this round to avoid a knockout.
I thought we were getting Middle Earth, but I will gladly accept those DC questions.
Middle Earth is what I'm going to read to you as of right now. All right. Your first question in Middle Earth. Which Middle Earth film was the first to feature a performance from Dean O'Gorman?
JP, do you know who that is?
Definitely sounds like an actor, right? Or is that a character?
I'm pretty sure it's Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
5.
We're gonna go Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Final answer.
Incorrect. All freaks, no geeks. Chance for a point steal.
I'll be honest, I don't know what that is.
I believe I saw his face. I believe I saw him on the cast for one of the Hobbit films. So I'm just gonna go. Wait, who's breathing? Because I can't hear.
That's Jordan. It's fine. Keep going.
I'm just gonna say The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey. Final answer.
And your winners, all freaks, no geeks, by way of knockout. An Unexpected Journey was the correct answer. And with that, we do have a knockout very early into round 2, showing kind of a dominant performance by all freaks, no geeks. Fun Uncles just wasn't their day. Didn't get quite the footing they needed in round number 1. Needed just a little bit more. Tim, you appeared as if by magic.
Yeah.
What did you think about the match?
No, I was able to hear round one backstage. I just had some stuff going on, but I was able to listen. And yeah, I think that you were right on the money there. Ryan and Dylan were playing really scary, and Jordan and Jacob they couldn't find their footing. We know they're good players. They've done well in the past, and we've seen them show that they're good at this game when they're on their A game. And today it just wasn't quite that. So great match overall, though. So
I agree.
Anytime that's in a KO, it's crazy. So
damn right. With that, we'll move into the post-match interviews. We will start with our unfortunate losers today, the fun uncles. Guys, win or lose, you guys are you uncles? Are you even uncles? Do you have
that part is correct. Yes.
Okay, I would argue the fun part is there as well. You guys are always a good time to have around. Like I said, just didn't quite get your footing in terms of round one, and then by the time round two came, they just were so far ahead. They played so well that there was just nothing you could do to catch up at that point. Not your best day, but what have you learned from today? What will you bring into your next match the next time you play?
Well, Nick, I still have no idea who that guy is that you said. So hopefully you will say who that is, and then I will have learned something.
He's Feely, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's Feely. He's one of the dwarves.
Okay. JPO, I just want to apologize. I failed you. I found this weird little cat statue while at work, and I was hoping it would intimidate the other team because it's very weird and creepy, but it in fact intimidated you. I am sorry.
Just, I
take this
I
off.
couldn't focus with that in the background, so yeah, that's the only reason. No, they're a tremendous team, and I've known Ryan from the past. Ryan's really good, and his teammate was really good as well here. So great game by them.
Yeah, no, I agree. You guys, it was like I said, it was fun to have you around. We'll definitely see you next time, for sure. And I believe we'll be seeing both of you in singles at some point in the near future. So we look forward to some more fun Uncle magic. A good time. There was no way. Yeah, I put myself in a corner there. Oh, freaks, no geeks. Not only your first win, your first knockout. You almost did it. You were about a point away from doing it without them even getting a chance to go to their round two question. So. And yes, like I said, they didn't have the best day, but in order to even accomplish that, you guys need to be on your A game, and you absolutely were. You missed 6 questions overall in round one, and then you were perfect from that point forward. You guys have listen. When you played your first match, you played the Demigod Complex, who is a very good team, and you took them to like neck and neck to the end. You guys were neck and neck. You just happened to lose, which meant we weren't able to see you again until now. But I think now that you're here and now that you've made this kind of a statement, I think you're telling everyone that you might be here to stay. What are your guys' thoughts on the match?
First off, Jacob, he gives that cat less credit than it deserves because I'll be honest, that cat curse got to me when that James Bond question came up there because I had shoots him in my mind, but then all of a sudden it just felt some weird energy just start coming across me that made me doubt myself and go, oh no, get specific and write down a spear gun. And then it threw me off with the horror icons question. And then I swear that Juju came back right at us, Dylan, when we got our last DC question. I was so sure it's a bathroom, but it's once again that phantom hand, like in a Zelda game, that shadow hand it's waiting above you and you want to get the hell out of the way. So I give them credit. Hey, I mean, I'll admit, not everyone's gonna be on their best game. I mean, for Christ's sakes, if I was 5, even 10 more minutes late, you would have been dealing with someone who had just came through road rage.
We would have rescheduled.
I feel pretty good about the match.
Yeah, Dylan, how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it all went. I mean, yeah, I'm feeling a lot more like just very confident in this team now that I'm like Warzone hasn't really been going my way this year, so I'm gonna like start committing more time to Fandom because I know Ryan's really great and he's worthy of potentially playing for a title. And I think if I actually commit the time to play full-time in not full-time Fandom, but if I commit the time to play well in Fandom, I think we can get there. So
no, you're not the only one who's had bad luck in Warzone too. I've not been having the best of luck. It seemed to me teams felt like it was the better route for me for Warzone and Fandom, but this entire year maybe rethink all of that. Maybe I should devote more. Maybe I should finally start investing my time to playing singles in Fandom. So hopefully next year or sometime people will start seeing me play singles.
we've got you on the docket, sir, and I think it's definitely a strong possibility. But guys, with this win, we have cemented your place in the tournament at the end of the year, so we will be seeing all freaks, no geeks, back for that tournament. Congratulations on the win, on the knockout today, and for one hell of a match played. Tim, why don't you go ahead and put a point on it?
Yeah, I mean, I said everything that I think it needs to be said before. They played fantastic. And I look forward to seeing Papa West and Jordan back when we do see them back. But I think this was a dominant showing from Dylan and Ryan.
I agree. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you to both of the teams. Thank you to Scott, who was backstage for a little bit, had some internet issues, dropped out. Thank you to Tim for editing this one. And we'll see you all next time with another great episode of Fandom Fights.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.